New York is New York and Miami is Miami.
Okay.
All I was left with was the detailing. So I'm just like, all right, I gotta make shit work. If
full
not,
force.
fuck. We Dominican, so I will offer a free hookah for a wash.
Alright.
Oh, you got like 17 cameras?
Alright, y'all, welcome back to the Hoopty podcast, episode 2. My name's Anthony. I'm Jose.
I'm Gino.
And today we got our second guest, Gino Details. So, just want to kick it off. Yo, Gino, speak a little bit about yourself and how you started detailing.
Well, originally I always liked cars since I was a little kid, obviously. Thanks to my father and my stepbrothers. And I've always kept my cars clean. In New York, I had a black car. And I would wash that shit 3 to 4 times a week, right? So then my boy one day was just like, bro, you should just start detailing on the side. Just cause my car, it was black, so it had to be clean at all times. And that's kind of how it started. Originally, it was called Gino's Hand Wash up in New York. In Queens. I started in the back of my house in the garage. Just I had people pull up and the rest is history after I moved out here.
Yeah, you know what's crazy too? I actually watched him grow. I watched Gino Details grow.
It's my boy from high school.
Yeah,
bro.
literally. We go way back, me and Gino,
Way
since
back.
high school, bro. Like, dude.
Yeah, we getting old, bro. Shit, like
Facts,
12
bro.
years ago.
Yeah. So, bro, I literally saw the first post. My boy was like, yo, I'm starting to wash cars. He posted on his story. I'm like, oh, shit, bro. I'm automatically reposted. You know, and like,
he's always supportive.
Yeah, man, bro. Like literally that weekend, my boy would say, yo, I'm booked out for the next 2 weeks. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, and this was all during the pandemic, right?
Yeah, that was up in New York. So how I did it was, since I couldn't go to them, I had people come to me. Bro, I would offer, you know, we Dominican, so I would offer a free hookah for a wash. And I'll have my little brother make the hookah as I'm washing. Bro, he was working hard, bro, and I barely paid him, but I love that guy.
You got him the whole experience.
Yeah, so people will be like, why you get a wash and a hookah? So everybody will pull up. Eventually, and plus I know a lot of people, plus my team out there, Scrape, from my car group, they always supported too. And bro, it was just, it started getting crazy. Like I was making as much money as I was at my nighttime jobs, which was airplane mechanic for Delta Airlines. I left that to detail, bro. So it's crazy. It's been a hell of a journey for sure.
And how long was that, like that role, like where you said, oh, I'm gonna quit my job and just go full in on detailing?
Well, that didn't happen till I moved out here. That's a whole different story. So the story with that is I decided to move to New York. I decided to move to Florida. Out here, it was due to, long story short, my girl had her car. She had like an old 2017 Civic, negative equity like crazy, bro. Like they just, you know, typical shit. So I was like, damn, how can I get her out of this car? Bro, she was paying like $800 a month for a basic ass Civic. Yeah, but she had the fiebre, she had the fever of a new car. That was before she met me. So when she met me, I'm like, bro, the little hairs that I have left was just coming off. I'm like, all right, how can I fix this? My first thought was I'm slamming this car into a wall, right? Nah, she didn't have Gap insurance, so I couldn't do that. I'm like, bro, all right, cool. So then I'm like, all right, what's next? What can I do next? I was like, all right, let me see if I could get her into a trade-in. Bro, they quoted her. She was like $8,000 in negative equity, bro. That's a lot to roll over into a lease. That's like $400 into a lease. I was like, yeah, that's not gonna work. So then I started calling. I was like, yo, that's all in New York. So I'm like, yo, let me see if my boy in Florida could hook it up. So eventually we called up a few dealerships and we got it down to $2,000 negative equity, something like that. I was like, babe, get your car. We're going to Florida next week.
There you go.
We fucking took the drive down in her car. All the way down, we drove, blah, blah, we stayed out here for 4 days. The first day here, after we got the car, got her into a nice brand new SUV, RDX 5 for less than what she was paying with. We're like, cool. So then we both ended up getting job offers out here while we're out here. And we're just like, oh shit, should we move? Like, oh shit. Bro, on the drive back up to New York, like we didn't sleep. We was just talking like, yo, should we move? Should we move? It sounds good, blah, blah, blah. And then when we were getting there, we're like, fuck it, let's do it. Like, let's just, así a lo loco, bro. We're like, screw it. Then 2 weeks later, we got all of our shit and came right down to Florida and moved.
Yeah.
Then we stayed a little bit at her cousin's till we found our own place. And everything didn't pan out how it was expected.
Yeah.
The job offer didn't go through. For me, at least. That was like a really good offer. So it didn't pan out, unfortunately, but it was rough that first year and a half. First year here, because we'll be here 4 years in September.
Okay.
Yeah, god damn, time flies. So that first time, because then I had to find something, right? I'm like, ah, shit, all right, cool. So I'm like, all right, this didn't pan out, let me find something. Eventually, I ended up going back to aviation.
Okay.
I was working at Opaloka here as a interior freaking mechanic for these jets and all that shit, taking shit apart. So I'm like, all right, cool, I got that. But before that, I really wanted to start detailing again, because my boy, he put that in my head. Well, two of my boys, they were like, yo, just see if you do that shit out here. Because to go back into aviation, leaving after 8 years is tough to go back, because I lost all seniority, so I had to restart all over. I was like, I don't want to do that shit, bro.
This is tough,
So, long story short, I ended up getting a van, bro. I put my pride aside and I was like, bro, I need to come up with like 12 grand, right? So I started asking everybody for a loan, and luckily two of my really good boys, bro, they put half and half and they helped me get it. So I got a van fully decked out already. It was like meant to be, because it was, I looked on Facebook Marketplace and it was for sale. I was like, yo, this thing got everything. And then it wouldn't sell for some reason, because I was like, I hit up the guy, I was like, yo, give me a few weeks, I'm working on it. So I ended up getting the van, cool, and then I started while still doing the job, and then I'm doing the aviation job. Plus, mind you, I got like little to no friends here, no family here in Florida, so the clientele was nothing.
Horrible.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Literally nothing, bro.
So let's go into that. Like, what was it that you did in order to get clientele? Like, I know when people start a new car detailing business, right?
That's the hardest
crazy part is that you
bro.
moved from New York to Florida. Like, what were some tactics that you did in order to get clientele?
Honestly, the main thing that really helped me out is, bro, I hit up this guy to print out business cards, right? I print
old school.
I print out like 5,000 business cards, right? Because one day, bro, after I started, let me rewind a little bit. That aviation job, bro, 3 months in, they let me go because I was the highest paid person there, and they couldn't afford me anymore. And I'm just like, what? So I'm like, shit. And on the weekends, I would do detailing for like 2 or 3 cars for here and there. So then basically all I was left with was the detailing. So I'm just like, all right, I gotta make shit work. If
full
not,
force.
Fuck, because bills don't stop, bro.
Yeah, you were against the wall. You had no other choice.
So I'm just like, all right, cool. So I would do here and there. And then, bro, I think it went like 3 weeks. I didn't make a single dollar, bro. And I'm just like, shit, should I apply for a new job? Should I go back to this, that, and the third? So I'm like, bro, it was like, I remember sitting on the fucking couch one day on like a Wednesday morning, 11 a.m., watching Netflix. And I'm like, yo, what am I doing? Money ain't gonna come in if I'm sitting on my ass, right? So that's when I printed out the cards. And then I started going out here. The car scene is crazy out here. So I started going to every meet, every Cars and Coffee, handing out cards. I would go to the nice ass malls and put hundreds of cards on the parking lot thing, and then I would DM hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people that would repost shit that I know are in the car thing, and then eventually the ball started rolling to the point where I was doing good, and then I was able to actually start marketing. So then it was just like, thankfully it's been a blessing for me to do that in under just 2 years now, July, and to be where I'm at. Obviously there's a lot more goals to hit, but it's a blessing, bro. It's been a blessing for real.
Nah, but I like the fact how you said when you were doing the aviation, you were still doing it part-time. I feel like that's something good. Like, a lot of people be like, yo, fuck your 9 to 5, whatever the case is. It's good to build up on it. You know what I'm saying?
You can't, that's something I don't recommend unless you have little to no bills, like, or if you're really young, starting off, still living with your moms or something, your parents, which is nothing wrong with that, but I don't recommend it until you see yourself, like, yo, people hitting me up like crazy. Are you available on a Monday morning? But oh no, I work my 9 to 5 Monday. Shit like that. For me, that wasn't the case. It was kind of forced upon me. I see it like a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, no,
like,
that's how it is.
I gotta make this shit work or I'm gonna drown.
Yeah.
You know? And shit, my girl held me down for a minute, bro. Until I started getting the traction rolling. And honestly, it didn't start happening till like a good year and some change in.
Yeah.
So it's this year that I really started getting, you know, and I was able to do something like this with my boy Jonathan at Tint Chemist. Because he also does tints. And just until we get something bigger eventually. But mobile out here, it's very saturated. Yeah. Everybody in their mind want to do it, but the main thing that I would tell new detailers is it's all about you. You know, you might not be the best, but if your customer service is top notch, they're gonna always come back to you, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
my clientele, like I built mad relationships with a lot of my clients. Like they became mad cool, like and shit. Like, but like I said, it's been a blessing. Thankfully, it was rough, very rough. I almost quit, and mind you, I still owe the money to two of my boys. So it's like, oh shit, how am I gonna pay these guys? I told them 6 months, so that didn't happen.
Well, nah, that's what's up. Like you're talking about your ups and downs, man.
Nah, bro.
Like a lot of people they talk about it like he was saying, oh, just quit your 9 to 5 and hop into detailing.
Nah.
It's not, you're not gonna make money right away. Like you gotta put in the work
here. But one thing I learned, there's enough clientele for everybody.
That's a fact.
Bro, I know so many detailers here. If I can't do it, I'll send him the person. I'm like, yo, boy, my boy, this and that. But
we need to help
that's just how it is, bro. There's no matter what, there's enough clientele for everybody. No matter how saturated the industry is.
Fact. Yeah. But knowing what you went through, Gino, what's something that you would do differently if you were to start from scratch again, car detailing business? What would you do? Like, what would be the roadmap?
Say that again. What?
The roadmap, basically.
The roadmap?
Like, what would you do?
Honestly, I don't think I'd change anything because it's a learning process as you go.
Okay.
I was new to I was new to owning my own business, learning my own business, learning everything, and I feel like everybody got to go through that. Like everybody has their own roadmap. There's no right way to do shit. Just one thing for sure is, like I said, is customer service, bro. Because you can do the best job on the planet, but if you come with low energy, like, yo, here's your car, cool. Or like when I pull up, I'll be like, yo, what's up, guys? Thank you for it. And then something I always tell them at the end is like, thank you for trusting me for the service. And if you know anybody that may need my services, if you're happy with it, I'm here. It goes a long way. Referrals is everything, bro. Because you're more likely to get a new client from a referral than somebody new, you know? Because, yo, look, this guy did my car. Like this guy right here, after I ceramic coated his car, I already got 3 people lined up just from him. For ceramic coating. He saw the videos and pictures. He didn't even see the car yet, bro. He's coming later to pick it up. And he was like, bro, I got 2 people. I got my brother, I got my cousin, and I got my friend that are gonna come hit you up. I gave them your number. Without even seeing the car yet. That's because when I met him, bro, the energy was high, that's just me though. You can't fake that shit. You can't fake it.
No, for sure.
But for sure, you just customer service always A1.
Yeah, word of mouth is one of the biggest, strongest things in business.
For sure.
But yeah, since you're coming down from New York, like, what was like? So you weren't doing detailing full time in New York. You were still working your 9 to 5.
New York, it wasn't a 9 to 5. It was overnight shift. So in New York, my schedule was, I think, it was 9 p.m. to 6:30 or 7 a.m. It was overnights.
Okay.
So when I was started in New York, I would sleep 3-4 hours, so I'd wake up at like 10 a.m. Bro, my first car would be at 10:30 in the morning. It was a lot easier in New York due to the fact that I knew everybody knew me.
That's true,
especially with my car, which is my logo. I don't know if y'all can see that, but with my car, that was my logo. Like it was well known, so they're like, oh shit, Gino started detailing. Oh wow, he's giving out free hookah. That's good, bro. I had people from Jersey just to pull up because of the vibes. Like they would see. People would just pull up. They might not even get a wash, but they would just pull up because my yard was like the spot at the time. But that would be my schedule, bro. It was crazy. Like my girl, when we just started dating, and she would have to pull up to me to hang out with me while I'm detailing cars, or she'll take care of my dog, Bruce. But here and there, obviously you make time, but I was mad busy, bro, thankfully, over there. So that would be the schedule. It would be like 9 to 6:30 in the morning. I sleep 3 hours. Wake up at 10:30, set up in the back, 10:30 a.m. I have my first car till like 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. Get ready for work, do it all over again.
That's tough,
7 days a week, bro.
That's tough.
7 days a week.
And what do you? So were you doing mobile over there too, or was just behind?
It was everybody was pulling up to me in a little ass Queens tight garage that you have to pull up and get to the back. So I would have cars lined up and then cars in the street.
That's crazy.
And everybody would be like, yo, what the?
So you had your own shop over there, basically.
Yeah, outside shop.
Outside.
Tough.
So like, I can imagine mobile in New York is probably tough too. Like,
oh yeah, I know friends that because it's cold 8 months a year in New York, bro. But bro, I got successful friends up there that they either started off mobile or still have mobile, and then they eventually got a shop. Shout out to them, bro, because it's not easy. But if you have that work ethic and drive, you're gonna make it happen. That's for anything, any business.
For a fact,
especially if you have a passion for it, which I do.
Yeah.
You know, it'll take you a long way. Because you gotta love what you do. You can't just be like, yo, what can I start a business and make money out of? It's for some it's worked, but when it's a lot easier when you actually like it and you actually have a drive and passion for it, you know?
Yeah. Comparing both markets, Miami and New York, which one do you think there's more money in?
New York is New York and Miami is Miami.
Okay.
Out here, there's not one day you don't go without seeing like a supercar or a freaking Lambo, Ferrari, or a Urus. The Uruses are like a freaking Honda CRV over here, bro. I see one every day. I love Miami because of the weather. I could do this year round. I'm not gonna freeze my ass in December.
That's a fact.
And then mobile is really tough. Luckily, I'm transitioning a lot more into the shop. I'm getting a lot more work at the shop, which eventually the goal is to get a big ass shop, have some employees, and I don't have to physically do the work. That's the end goal. That's tough, but like I said, bro, everybody starts somewhere. But Miami, bro, the money's stupid. Bro. It's stupid. Like, bro, one time I was in Brickell washing a car. It was the last one of the day, bro. It was like 5 o'clock. I was exhausted. That's when I would do like 4 or 5 cars a day, which I don't do no more. Screw that. I was getting worn the hell out. Bro, the last one of the day, freaking rain. Miami, bro. That was another thing. For hurricane season, I hate that shit. Anyway, I was in Brickell, bro, doing this fire ass Audi, and I was finishing up, and some dude in his Ferrari pulled up. He goes, "Yo, how much for a wash? How much for a detail? Like a nice in and out?" And I'm like, damn, bro, I don't want to do this car, bro. I was tired. So I was like, yo, let me give him a crazy ass number for like a maintenance detail. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's 300. He was like, can you do it right after this car? I'm like, oh, I was like, all right, cool, but I'm gonna be done in 10 minutes. Pull up the car, bro. I was like, hey, fuck, I made an extra 300. I was like, shit, bro, it's crazy. People out here, I don't know if they're scamming or whatever, but money's crazy.
You got money.
Miami's different for sure. New York you got your people up there too, but it's nothing like Miami.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That is a fact. Florida in general.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. Yo, you were just talking about the shop. Like, what are the advantages of having a shop from being mobile?
All right, so the main thing is you're being in a controlled environment. You won't lose work if it's raining. Yeah, it's pouring right now, guys. True. Like if it's raining, bro, especially hurricane season, you gotta juggle through that. A lot of detail. Me, one of them, because I still do mobile. You schedule that detail in the morning and pray to God you don't get rained on. I mean, you know how many times I got soaked because of the rain? Like, damn, trying to hope for. But that's just, I guess, the struggle. But then again, you get 9 months of amazing weather after hurricane season. But the main thing is dealing with the sun out here. It's crazy. So the main advantage for the shop is you'll be able to do bigger jobs in a better environment. Like, to do a ceramic coating outside is not impossible, but it's not recommended. Like in a shop, you can do bigger jobs, you can shoot for bigger jobs. People like to see that you have your own place, so you can easily sell them on a coating. It's tough to be like, it's a little tougher when you're mobile to sell those high-end jobs, like $800, $900, $1,200, $300, $1,300 freaking jobs, you know? That was mainly the thing. Mobile is dope because you get to meet a lot of people. People stop you and you might get new clientele like that. Every time I'm out mobile, I get 1 or 2 or 3 new clients because of, they're like, oh shit, look, this guy doing mobile, how much you charge, blah, blah, blah. You speak to them. That's why it's dope. So I don't think I'll ever phase it out. I might have like eventually my own team, run mobile,
a couple vans,
which is dope. But I don't know, bro. We'll see when we get there.
Yeah, that's a fact. And hopefully you get to own that real estate. Like,
exactly, bro. Yeah. renting is tough, but
yeah.
So one of the questions like that I like asking, I want to start asking all the detailers. So of course, whenever you go to detail a car, is mobile, whatever, you pull up, and the car is all fucked up. What is the craziest experience where you pull up and that car is out of this world, like crazy ass mess?
This one time I left. I was like, I'm not doing this car, bro.
Yeah.
I underquoted you. So there was this minivan, bro. It wasn't even that old. The craziest one, so the one that I left, I was like, yo, I can't do this. Like, this is crazy. Bro, it was this lady, it was like a 4-year-old minivan with 3 kids. I don't know how she had her kids in there. God bless that lady. Bro, when I tell you, there was, I don't know how, but it was crap inside the car everywhere. Like human shit, either from the kids or something. Roaches everywhere.
Oh my God.
From the outside it looked fine, but when I opened that sliding door, that shit hit me like,
oh my God.
I was like, there's no way.
No galleta,
bro. I told her, I forgot what it was. I was like, lady, no, I can't. I need a whole hazmat suit.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, you sure you can't? I was like, look, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, I can't do that. There's a limit, bro.
Yeah,
like it was bad.
For sure.
I'm really undermined, but it was bad. I'm talking about like smushed on the cup holder, and it was.
What the fuck?
It was bad, bro. The second worst one was, but I actually did it. Second worst one was another minivan, bro. I am done with minivans.
No more soccer moms.
Yeah,
no more
exactly,
soccer moms.
That's because I'm not a huge interior guy. I'm transitioning to, I'll do it, obviously. But I'm not doing it as often because luckily I'm getting bigger jobs. Bro, I pull up and I have quoted the lady for like $200, something, all right? Like a nice interior clean, exterior something light. I pull up, bro, there's roaches in the thing. There's mad garbage. I was like, I think I underquoted you. You didn't. And she was like, oh, but like, it's not that bad. I was like, not that bad. I was like, come here. You see little Charlie? That's a roach going to his mother right now. They're everywhere. And she was like, oh, not even to be an asshole way about it, but she was laughing, thankfully. But I was like, listen, honestly, it's going to be double what I said if you want me to do it. Because it's going to take me 4 or 5 hours at least, right? And she was like, all right, do it, fine. Bro, and I did it. I did it in like 3 hours, and she tipped me $100 on top because she was so happy with how it was.
Yeah.
Nice.
But bro, those interior jobs are tough. But when you starting off, you gotta do it.
Yeah,
I used to drive 45 minutes just for one detail for $65.
Damn.
When you start off, because you're like, oh, I gotta call, I gotta go. Now, thankfully, I'm at a point where I can tell people, yo, that's not worth me driving.
You can choose.
Or you gotta, because it's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Yo, I have a question. So, going back to being in the Miami market, what's one marketing strategy that you would do here in Miami that would work for you? Like
marketing strategy, bro. Running ads.
Okay.
Running ads is so underrated. When I was finally able to put money aside, any little extra that I would save, I'll put into ads. My little brother is actually the one that does my marketing and ads. Okay. And that's helped me like crazy. My return of investment, my ROI, has been crazy ever since we started that. Thankfully, I'm getting a lot more bigger jobs. But once you start making money for any detailer out there, once you really start seeing like money come in and you're able to put money aside, put that money right back into marketing and ads, because it will take your business to the next level. And then you'll be able to save more and then put more money and put it right back in. But find somebody that you trust to do it with, because there's a lot of, how many DMs I get from these guys? Hey, I could grow your business 10 times, blah, 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 every day, 5 to 10 of them. I was like, yo.
I can imagine,
yeah.
But
so when it comes to like running ads, what are you using? Is it like Instagram ads, Facebook ads?
Facebook and Instagram, all connected together. So I have like the app, a lead will come in, I will call them right away, talk to them, see what they want, depending on the ad that you run, obviously. And then go from there. you got to be a salesperson at the end of the day too.
100%.
And one thing I recommend for detailers is that is so underrated is upselling when you get to the customer, right? Let's say you're doing a basic $100 detail, in and out, vacuum, little sealant, and you see that their leather is a little worn out. Be like, hey, look, for an extra, you know, $35, $45, I'll clean your leather, put leather conditioner, it'll be looking like real good again. And then once they get that vibe, the customer offer you like, oh, you know what? I trust this guy. You know, I'm gonna do that, and just borrow all the trims, all messed up, just little stuff like that. But that's something detailers learn along the way too. That's something I learned.
So these ads, right? Are they videos? Like if they are videos, like what's your structure? Like do you have a script or like where are your hooks?
There's one I'm running where it's just a selfie in here. With a
nice.
Just me talking like, yo, but it shows my personality. That's one of them. But then with ads, everything, it dies down. That's what I learned from my little brother. He goes, yo, you gotta make content like crazy because the ads, they die. Some will bring in crazy amount of leads, but eventually it'll die down. You gotta bring in a new one. So making content is key. Showing your personality, your face is key. People don't want to go to a detail page, an Instagram page, and then it's just boring. Like it's just the work of a car or whatever. Show a little personality. That's why I was running those AI ads with the gorillas and shit. And then like videos of me so they can know who they're gonna see as well. Like this guy, he was like, yo, I love your content, bro. Like I saw the cars that you did, they're fire. Bro, like I got obviously a lot of high-end clients and high-end cars, and he's like, I love the content. Like it was funny. I saw what you did. You don't always like, but stuff like that. People see that, bro. That's so important.
For sure,
That's a whole other job itself, bro. We don't clock out. We go home and start editing videos. It's just, but there's nothing like it, bro.
No, 100%.
Being my own business person, there's nothing.
At the end of the day, your content
never go back.
Yeah, your content is speaking for you. While you sleeping, there's some dude at the club at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. He stumbles upon Gino Details, and he's like, yo, we got this funny ass gorilla video. Yo, I'm gonna get a car wash with him. You know what I'm saying? To get a ceramic coating.
It's like I said, there's so much competition out here. Like, what's gonna make you stand out from the next guy? Like
me, like I said, it's my personality. To me, that's something that I've gotten feedback on. Like, yo, we love your energy. Like when you came and greeted us, I'm like, hey, thank you for the opportunity. Little stuff like that, but just telling them, hey, thank you so much for the opportunity and trusting me with your vehicle. That goes a long way. It goes a long way. Just a simple thank you at the end of it. And that's it. Just show yourself. And obviously your work. You don't have to be the best detailer on the planet, but if you do good work and you have good customer service, you do well, bro. And just stick to it.
That's a fact. Yo, we all know right now it's hurricane season. As you all see, it's raining. You see it in the camera. What is something that you're gonna work on right now, knowing that business might be kind of slow?
So thankfully I have a place. So I will market more ceramic coating jobs or paint corrections and stuff like that, so I could do it at the shop. Like I said, I've been getting more work at the shop, thankfully, rather than mobile. Mobile will be like maintenance details for my monthly clients or bi-weekly clients. And bro, just maneuvering through the radar app is my best friend. Be like, yo, this cloud is moving this way. We're gonna go that way. We got 4 hours in the morning of clear.
There you go.
Bro, out here, one thing we notice is people don't care. Clients don't care. They be like, yo, pull up. I want my interior clean. I don't care about the exterior that much. I want my interior clean, do the job, in and out, and that's it. That's something for sure I've noticed out here that a lot of times they don't care. So for me, when it's slower like this, I mean, it's not always. Thankfully, it's been a great summer. But like I said, the marketing is mainly towards bigger jobs. So I don't have to. I'll spend 2-3 days on one car and still make really good money instead of trying to maneuver the rain and stuff. Marketing is everything.
That's a fact.
For sure.
You brought up the AI videos, right?
You're the one that put me onto that.
I put him onto that.
I was messing around with that shit like crazy, bro.
So how else are you using AI in your car detailing business?
Honestly, that was it.
That was it?
That was it. I gotta play with it more because there's so many things I juggle, bro.
Now, but you be using ChatGPT too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Bro, anything to make your life a little easier, for sure. Like I'll have ChatGPT create me like a list of benefits of ceramic coatings or whatever, something quick to send clients, so you can send, so they can see and stuff like that. Also like good prompts. How to use social media certain ways to get more engagement, stuff like that. Like I said, bro, you don't clock out when you go home. It's funny because my girl, she's a business owner too, and we both be in bed, bro. She be right next to me, and I be here, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I'm editing a video." I'm like, "Yeah, me too." And obviously, we make time. But sometimes you just gotta get that done because content is everything.
No, that's a fact. And talking about content, yo, if you go to Gino Details, he has a few videos that gone viral, like 20K, 30K, 40K. Like, bro, what is your what is your setup? Like, what are you doing when you're doing these videos? Like, what is the key to hit these viral videos?
I don't think there's any key. Honestly, part of it is luck, bro. You just gotta push out content like crazy, find trending songs, which is the worst part of the damn edit, because you gotta find, trending audio that still is like decent, that isn't already overblown. But if you put out good content, you're gonna get good engagement. Like there's this one of me detailing from afar. It's a time lapse of me detailing a Lambo and a RWB Porsche.
All right.
The orange one and the orange Lambo and the purple Porsche. Me the time lapse real quick, detailing both. From afar, and that one blew up. It's just shit like that, bro. And I use that as an ad. And then people will be like, "Oh shit, this guy, what? Let me click his page real quick, follow."
I like that tip right there. A lot of people saying they recommend is always push out content, and always that content that hits, make it into an ad.
100%.
That
I ran that
wonders.
like 10 times. I think I'm still currently running it right now, just so people can see the page and get more following. But that's something I recommend for sure. Just different type of content too. Like you could create 10 different videos off of one car. It could be like how to deep clean a wheel. That's one video right there. How to put a ceramic coating on a car from the same car. Shit like that. Also, people like to go to your page for educational purposes. They want to feel like they want to see your personality through it, because they can relate to it. And they also want to learn, or educational purposes, and also like for entertainment purposes. So if you have just, for detailers that are starting, if you just show your cars that you've done, that's it, nothing but that. For some it works, but it's, from what I learned, at least from my personal experience, is when you put out different types of content, then it goes a long way.
I like that. So
I do a lot of time lapses.
So you do a mixture.
Fire ass time lapses.
But what out of those three do you feel like is more beneficial? In my personal opinion, I feel like education is good, like educational content.
Honestly, it all varies on your following. For you, that might be that, because you got detailers wanting to learn, or following for Hoopty, or learning how to, book from your website. It just all varies. I know detailers that's all they do. They just that ass freaking show nothing but educational videos. Like, how to do this, how to PPF this, how to put this, how to use a rotary, how to use a DA. It just all varies on your following. You just gotta learn your following and what they like. But you only do that from putting out different types of content. Like, all right, this video did fire. It was an educational video. Maybe I should do more of that. Me talking as a selfie video, that one did fire. Stuff like that. It just all varies on your following.
And I don't know, do you find that educational videos bring in more followers?
Every type of content will bring in some type of following. I've had a lot of detailers follow me, just because of some certain videos. So for sure, bro, people will always want to learn something. I've had people hit me up. Like, I don't gatekeep. Anybody could DM me, bro. I use this pad and this compound, whatever. I've had people, when I was starting off and like really wanted to learn to get into the bigger details, like I have people left me on scene. Big detailers or smaller details. I'm like, what's the point in that? That's where it goes down to me going like, there's enough for everybody to go around. There's enough clientele out there.
So do you think like putting out educational content on some of the services you provide help you out get clients? Like, for example, like ceramic coating. It's more of those expensive
for sure
services. But how does educating a client on that help you?
Well, there's always people that might have heard of what it is, but don't fully know what it is, right? Like I got videos where it breaks down what a ceramic coating is, right? Like, oh, it's a liquid polymer that chemically bonds to the paint, creating a shield that protects it from the elements. And people are listening and hearing this, and I've had people send me that video, be like, yo, how much is it to ceramic coat? Yeah. People that don't follow me, that might have just followed or seen it or whatever from the, but you never know who's watching.
That's a fact.
If you try to put out good content consistently, you don't have to do 10 videos a day, bro. That's, you're gonna drain yourself out.
Yeah.
But I mean, it helps, don't get me wrong, because you just never know. But
for sure,
that's
quality.
Putting out good content is everything.
Yeah.
And nowadays, because everything is online, people barely go to Google sometimes for when they look up something. They go to TikTok and they go to Instagram.
That's a fact.
Detailer near me or detailing on Instagram, just so they can see the work immediately.
Yeah.
And then eventually, all right, I want to see reviews. Maybe I'll go to Google, etc. like that. Instagram is everything.
Yeah.
And TikTok. Well, my TikTok sucks, but
yeah.
I can't figure out TikTok for the life of me. My girl got that shit down packed. She gets most of her clients from there. I'm like, all right, whatever works for you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
TikTok,
Yo,
I don't know.
We're gonna go into our numbers now. What's the most you ever made in one day doing car detailing?
One day, just me working myself and not working with anybody else, I did a $1,800 job.
Damn.
Yeah.
One job.
One job. It was one.
Wow.
$1,800.
What was that?
It was a ceramic coating. The dude, I started dumb early in the morning. He dropped it off at night. Luckily though, it wasn't like he needed a paint correction. So I started at 7 in the morning. I didn't finish till like 12 at night. Because I'm very anal and picky with my work. And it was a black car. So black cars, you see everything. It was I forgot what car. I think it was an M3. But yeah, he got his wheels coated. So I took the wheels off. So it was the wheels 5-year coated, paint corrected the car, and a 5 to 7 year coating. I was at $1,800. I was surprised that he agreed, because I was like, all right, cool. I was like, I mean, that's the price range though, because the wheels alone took freaking 4 or 5 hours. So I take them out, clean them deep, BMW brake dust, bro. The worst.
Yeah.
But $1,800. That was the most in one day.
So one day, what's the most you made in a month?
My best month, to be honest, was like 13K.
Man.
13, almost 14, because of the marketing and the ads.
There you go.
Yep. Like I said, it's a blessing. I went from doing 2 cars a week to getting booked out 2-3 weeks. Well, not 2-3 weeks, like 2 weeks at a time, because the marketing, that is key. A lot of that money goes right back into that and go from there. Not every month is going to be a $13
no, for
month.
sure. That's a fact.
That's the goal. I mean, I'm trying to push past that. And that goes back to my marketing. I'm going to push higher sales, higher jobs where, shit, bro, detailers, there's money out there. No, I know my boy, bro, he's out in Fort and he makes really good money. And he don't even do ads. That's because he's been in it for a little while and he does a lot of boats. But he makes good. Like he does well for himself for sure.
I read an article the other day.
Barely does cars. Only his maintenance clientele. That's it.
I read an article the other day. They're saying that the detailing business right now, the market is about 3 billion and it's about to grow to 10 billion. Like, bro, if you make 1% of that,
you know why though? Because of this whole PPF and all that stuff. That is guap, bro. PPF is for those that don't know, it's paint protection film. The best type of protection you can get for your vehicle is that clear vinyl wrap that gets put on the cars, and a front end job would be like anywhere from $1,200 to $2,500 depending on the car, the type, etc. A whole entire car is thousands and thousands of dollars. So eventually, like I said, it's to have a shot to be able to do stuff like that and get bigger jobs like that and go from there. Then you making 40-50 grand a month or more from the shop alone. There's a lot of work to be done. But we getting there.
And like talk a little bit more about that. Like, what's like your future goals into like how you're gonna get there? How you're gonna scale up the business? Is like hiring employees?
Eventually, I obviously want to get employees, because one thing that I learned is you gotta build a good team if you want to grow eventually, because you can't do this all by yourself.
Of course,
it's impossible. You can only do so much. Like I said, I used to do so many cars a day where I was just draining drained out. I'm just like, I can't do this no more. Like, I gotta either increase my prices. I could do less cars, which I did a day, so I'm not worn the hell out. But yeah, bro, eventually the goal is, get a bigger shop, get a helper to help cut down on time, and then get more employees, eventually find a bigger spot. That's the ultimate goal, where I don't have to physically do the work. I'll just overrun everything. Yeah. That's the ultimate goal, for sure.
Yeah. Yo, what is the most underrated tool in your toolkit? Like
the most underrated, the fucking air compressor.
Air compressor. Okay.
You need one. Every detailer needs one, because you take that bad boy, you start blowing the interior, you'll be done in 10 minutes. Oh. Like that. That's best thing ever, bro, for sure. For doing interiors quick, instead of taking the vacuum, trying to get in the crevices, stuff like that. So if you don't have one, get one, for sure. Get the air. Blow it to the front, vacuum it, done. Because it could go from 10 minutes or 30 minutes for an interior only. Yeah. So that's my tool. I love that. Yeah. There's no such thing.
What are 3 detailing products you live by? Like
3 detailing products? Oof. 3 detailing products. I mean, just for like a regular, like detail?
Yeah.
Or just in general?
In general. Like,
bro, ceramic coatings. I highly suggest you get your car ceramic coated, due to the benefits. That's one for sure. It's not as expensive as PPF. Another would be, what would be another one? There's a good, using proper soap. I like my pH balanced soap from PNS. Okay, it's really good soap, because there's soaps, especially for mobile detailers out there. There's some soap that dry up quick, and then it's a pain in the ass to dry off with the sun, because it's that soap, PNS. It's the yellow one. I forgot the name. That one's really good. Another one will be Gino Wet Coat. Gino Wet Coat is a spray that's a sealant that is so easy to use, bro. I offer it for my maintenance details and plus, where after you're done washing the car and you're rinsing, you just spray a few, and then you rinse it, and then it creates a nice little barrier sealant on the paint, and it makes it look like the car is freaking ceramic coated, and it lasts a few months, and people love it. Yeah. Those would be the 3.
Yeah, nice. Yo, so I know you're in in Miami, the market out here. There's a lot of luxurious cars. Cars. Do you think you make more money doing luxury cars or regular cars?
That's a great question.
It varies. To be honest, it all depends on the job that you're getting. I'm not going to charge $300 for a Ferrari, and then a Toyota Corolla is getting the same job. It just all varies on the customer and what they value the work, right? Bro, I've met some cheap ass rich people. Swear to God, bro, out here. That's the truth, bro.
The Julio.
They'll be like,
Toyotas, the vans.
200 for a detail? Nah, for the car? Meanwhile, I have people be like, yo, you gotta increase your prices. This is good work. And mind you, it was a 2018 fucking CRV that I detailed. He goes, yo, you do great. It just all varies, on the clientele. But one thing I learned, though, for sure, is high value clients, they don't find you, they hear about you.
So word of mouth.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I remember I did my first supercar. It was a McLaren. And then the ball started rolling from there. I did another supercar, and then another supercar, and another. Because those guys obviously know each other. Exactly. They started rolling from there. Like, yo, my boy Gino did a hell of a job on this car, bro. Like, hit him up. But yeah, bro, that's what I would say, for sure.
Yo, if you were to give, if you knew somebody your boy reached out to, yo, I'm about to start doing car detailing, what would be the roadmap you'll lay out for him?
What, for like mobile?
For mobile, yeah. Just starting off, he's brand new.
Bro, you need, obviously, transportation. But I know people that have started with no water tank in their car. And they'll tell people ahead of time, like, yo, I would just need access to water, and that's it. Just get the essentials, a generator, a pressure washer, 2 buckets, and the thing is just start, bro. Yeah. Just start. The worst thing that you could do is not do it because of fear. Yeah. Bro, one of my boys, because like I said, it took me 2 years after moving to Florida to start my detailing. I would do it. I wouldn't do it because of fear. I'm like, yo, I don't fucking know I don't know anybody. Like, I don't know anybody out here like that. I can't just put all my trust in the thing right away and leave my 9 to 5, this and that. Just do it, bro.
Yeah.
You'll learn as you go. You'll learn every failure that you go through. That's a lesson, because if not, you're gonna live your life with regrets.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And just make sure that you like what you're about to do too.
Yeah.
You know,
And
not
for
just
somebody that's just starting out, like what would be like startup costs for that? Like if you're just starting, what do you think? Oh, I need $1,000 just to start detailing, or like?
Nah, you don't even need that much, bro. You can get a simple power washer, like a Ryobi. You can get a used Facebook Marketplace is goated.
Yeah.
Get everything used.
Nice.
And you maybe $500.
Okay.
If that, that's it. And you straight.
There you go.
That's the thing. That's the beauty about detailing. You don't need a lot to start.
Okay.
And then the return of investment is always great, because you don't use many products. And let's say you charge $75 for a detail, you maybe use like $7 worth of products, if that.
Yeah.
Because a little bit of soap or towels. So that's what I would recommend.
You just want to hit him with the 5 rapid questions?
The 5 rapid questions.
damn.
All right, let's go. Yeah.
I'll put him on the spot right here.
All right, let's go.
Shit.
So, all right, guys, this is the 5 rapid hot lap section of the podcast. All right, so first one, bigger painkiller, New York road salt or Miami sun? Who?
Road salt.
That's a
Why?
fact.
Painkiller?
Like painkiller, like just kills the pain. Like, why do you say?
Because most people don't wash that crap off right away. And then they just wait and wait because it's the winter. Next thing you know, it's rusted out. The Miami sun though is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. If you don't put any type of wax or protecting, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Especially on like cars like Toyotas and Hondas where the clear is crap. It's gonna get cooked.
Yeah. Next one. What's one detailing product that you believe in that is completely overrated? Like,
Dark Fury from Superior Products. That is my freaking go-to for cleaning wheels. That is the best damn wheel cleaner I've ever used, and degreaser. And you could freaking dilute it 4 to 1, so you could get 4 gallons out of 1 gallon of wheel cleaner. Spray that shit, and it just freaking rinses right off.
What's
That
your
is a great
go-to
product.
music genre to listen to in your shop while you're working?
Bro, my shit is so diverse, bro. It'll go from reggaeton, dembow, bachata to freaking country music to hip hop to rap.
Yeah, you got everything.
I got everything. I don't care. The same shit with the gym. I just be jamming. So I don't have a really specific genre. I'm really diverse, except hard rock. I don't do that shit.
Okay.
Rock.
Yeah.
Start breaking the windows down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's good, right?
That's good.
Yo, but
That was
thank you,
great.
my boy Gino Details, pulling up.
you,
guys. Bro.
Episode.
Appreciate you guys.
Podcast. Thank you guys for watching. All right.
Make sure you go follow Gino Details on
Gino's
Instagram.
Details. Yes,
You already
sir.
know, little plug in. And make sure you guys subscribe and hit us a follow on
Hoopty.
IG as well. Hoopty.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Hoopty_USA. Thank you guys.
That was pretty good. All right, bro. I got some shit in my fucking eye, bro.